Hello folks, welcome back to another episode of The Goodger Presents More Than a Club, a West Ham Football Manager save. We have fired our way through pre-season. Pre-season's done and dusted, tactics settled, players bought, players sold. Not as many out as I'd like, but players are in. I'm happy with the squad, I'm happy with the tactic. We've finished pre-season. Let's go through what we've done and play our first game of the season. Here we are. This is the beautiful London Stadium. I say beautiful London Stadium. It's a stadium that was designed for athletics that we happen to inhabit. We'll not get into that. We are, like I said, we have finished the pre-season, and it's been a good pre-season. Last time out, you saw as we played Crewe United, absolutely demolished them, 15-0. It wasn't even run out. It was just have a bit of exercise, guys. Have some fun. We've followed that up. We've remained unbeaten all through pre-season, and by and large, I'm happy with where we are. Coming in, we've got some tough games to open up the main season. Though we are at home at least, but we've got Man City first, then Sheffield United away should be winnable. Arsenal away, Liverpool at home. That's a tough first four set of fixtures. If I can I'd be happy with 4 points from those 4 games. I'll not lie. I'd be happy with 4 points from those 4 games. Anything more than that is a bonus, without a shadow of a doubt. After that, we go Wolves, Luton, Carabao Cup, whoever it is, Bournemouth, Fulham, Everton. So from that, I'd be disappointed at dropping points, if I'm being brutally honest there. Spurs can be touch or go, and then we're into November time. Burnley, Newcastle, Brentford. Again, I'd probably expect to win a couple of those there. December is a busy old month. Palace, Man U, Brighton, Chelsea, Forest, Villa and Fulham. That rounds out the year. Busy month, but a lot of those are winnable games. So we've got a tough start, which also means that the running's not too bad. The last 2 games are Luton and Wolves. 2 before that, obviously, are Liverpool and Arsenal. But we'll deal with that as we deal with it. So let's just go through quickly, and we'll go through the pre-season games that we've had. First up, after Crewe, was SV Horn, and this was a game that was very much we'll score, you score, and then we'll just take over and win it. We'll go through the goals. So we started off 19th minute, Emerson coming in as that inverted fullback, Ogbonna the wide centre back getting out wide, getting up and supporting, the inverted wing fullback coming in and doing it. But then 3 minutes later, they go up the other end. 10 minutes from that, Mbamba playing to Benrahma back there, and Divin scores another pre-season goal. He's had a really good pre-season. The lead lasted again just 3 minutes. Authors of our own demise, dilly-dallying on the ball on the edge of the area, had our pocket picked, and away we go. Second half comes in, and Soufal, the other inverted fullback, and then as it's coming down just before the hour mark, Pablo Fornals making a statement. He's up for sale. I've not got a space for him really, I don't think. He's played well in pre-season though, so I may well change my mind and keep it going. But 67% possession, 16 shots, half of them on target. That I like, really like that. Souček didn't have the best of games. Kerler and Fabianski was poor, but then conceding 2 goals, you've got to be poor. Look at that, really. After that, we moved on to Bolton. This was a far more one-sided game. It was a 5-0 win. 4 in the first half, and about Jared Bowen in the final minutes scoring. So again, took us a little while to get into our groove. before Souček lifts over and Cornet's shot in off the keeper. A few minutes later, short corner routine and pinball in the area before Thomas Souček slams it home. Souček again, a catalyst and turning creator, getting to the byline, firing it low and hard for Marcos Leonardo. 5 minutes before half time, Maxwell Cornet with a beautiful caressed finish into the bottom corner. And then in the 90th minute, Leonardo plays Bowen and it's a strong finish just inside the area that had us finishing off a 5-0 victor. Once again, a lot of chances, 19 chances, 8 on target. I like that. A little bit less possession, but we weren't overawed by any stretch of the imagination. And a lot of good results here. Divin didn't have the best, Cresswell didn't have the best, but it was a good leg loosener for when the season comes through. After that, the quality of opposition was ramped up. Real Valladolid was up next. It was a 3-1 win. Again, we score, they score, we score again. That's how this ended up here. And this show really was the Marcus Leonardo show. Feeds Ollie Watkins first off. That's an assist for Leonardo. Feeds in Watkins. A couple of minutes later though, Valladolid on the attack. Escudero swings it over and Sergio Leon out jumps the defenders and makes it there. Just before half time, short corner routine. Bowen to Lowe to Leonardo, back of the net. And then with 15 to play, Watkins returns the favour from the first half, turns provider for Leonardo to slam in his second and West Ham's third. Once again, 20 shots, creating a lot of attempts, half of them on target. Really important. If we don't get them on target, we're never going to score. And back in the positive possession, which I really like. That moved us on to Espanyol, again ramping up the quality of the opposition, getting ready for the league to start. With this one, we stormed to a 3-0 lead, 2-0 at half time. Espanyol came back at us, but we managed to hold on. We were out of the blocks really quickly with this one. Marcos Leonardo again playing up front with Ollie Watkins, 2 up front. Lowe played Souček. Watkins turns into his strike partner and it's a first time finish into the roof of the net. 25 minutes saw Lucas Paquetá score from the spot, and then 5 minutes after half time, Paquetá driving, feeding Bowen, and that's an arrow-like finish from Bowen. Espanyol woke up then, all of a sudden, with barely an hour to go, a ball in, and Nico with a great finish. And then with 15 to play still, Di Matta scores that. That was it though. We shut down, closed everything down, slowed everything down, got the win that we needed to. Once again, 15 shots, 6 on target. There or thereabouts, every other one. Possession still positive. Really good. A good run out, pushing us, but enough that we are still keeping the momentum going. Which takes us then up to our glamour pre-season friendly. We are Atalanta at home, and we really did turn on the charm here. They didn't get a shot on target. We again were over 50% shots on target compared to shots overall. Once again, out of the blocks really well. Ollie Watkins had a great pre-season for us. Second minute takes the lead. We held on to that until 20 minutes to go, when Bowen feeds Watkins and once again crossed the keeper into the bottom corner, and it was a 2-0 win. Kerr picked up a knock here, which makes he may well be a doubt for the Man City game. We'll have to wait and see on there. But like I said, we've been really good in these pre-season games, ramping up the quality each time, and let's say shutting out Atalanta from having a shot on target. Really impressive. Staff-wise, playing staff-wise at least, we've been quite active. Out, a lot of people out. There's only 3 people we've brought any serious money for. Declan Rice has gone to Arsenal, which we know. 100 million for there. That's 25 million with 3 instalments of 25 million for the next 3 years. Que sera. Gianluca Scamacca's gone for 20 million. That one's slightly disappointing, I'll not lie. That's cheap for a player of his quality. And Nikola Vlasic has gone for 26 mil. Take a leave. He didn't settle. Coming in, Marcus Leonardo, like we said, had a really, really good pre-season for us. He's in, cost 17.5 million. An absolute steal. Guys, if you are looking for a young Brazilian striker who's not going to cost you the earth, Marcus Leonardo, £17.5 million, and he has hit the ground running with us. Advanced forward / poacher, can also play out wide as an inside forward, so he's got some adaptability to him as well. He's been joined by Max Lowe for just under 6 million from Sheffield United. Young-ish English left back, left wing back, pacey, good at crossing, good dribbling, good touch, tackling and passing still there as well. He will be Emerson's understudy, if I'm being honest. Emerson will be the starting left wing back. Max Lowe is his understudy, with Cresswell as an emergency coming in. He'll hit the bench and come out if needs be, or third, the left-sided centre-back. The big money signing has been Ollie Watkins, though. Cost me a fair bit chunk of change, £46 million from Villa, but pacey, strong, good finishing, brave, can take a decent penalty, he can dribble, his work rate is phenomenal. As a pressing forward, he is going to be fantastic for us. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how he does in the proper claret and blue. And then obviously we've had Edson Alvarez just arrive to give Souček a little bit of steel in midfield there. Before obviously we have got James Ward-Prowse still to come in. Also coming in, we've got Konstantinos Mavropanos, another centre-back, right-sided there, good in the air, reasonable marking, good in the tackle, really brave, very, very strong, very fast, great jumping reach. He's only 25 years old as well, so he's going to be quite important for us. And we've got Mohamed Kudus coming in. Now, Kudus can do it all. He can play through the middle as an attacking midfielder. He can drop deep and play the deep line playmaker role. Or he can be out wide right. He's likely to be Bowen's understudy and or rotation option if we play in Europe, which we are as well. He can even go and play up top. His finishing's great. His pace is good. His composure is brave. He's got it all, and he's only 23. So the future's looking bright. We've got one more potential defensive upgrade coming, and that's Malang Sarr coming in from Chelsea. Under 6 million. Under 6 million for this guy. He is the perfect bench warming centre back, is what you want. Because aside from who I've got in there at the moment, which is Kera Zuma Agerd, outside of that, I've got Ogbonna, and then I've got a 21-year-old Brazilian who's will be good, but he's not there yet. And we've got a 20-year-old English kid, again, who will be good, he's not quite there yet. So these guys are staying in the squad with us, getting that experience, hopefully coming up and getting match days when we can. But we need a little bit more steel in there. So Sarr and Mavropanos will give us 3 good starting centre-backs and 3 good reserve centre-backs. All looking good, and we are as ready as we're going to be for the start of the season. The season starts with Man City. We are not the favourites, despite being at home. We knew that anyway. There's nothing new there, but we will see you on game day. Come on, you Irons. And another player heads out the door, Michail Antonio. He's not going to play for us. He's really not. He's third choice behind a 19-year-old youth team player. He's not the player he used to be. Sure, he's pacey, but his hamstrings are like 30-year-old elastic bands. They just go and he's done. 33 years old. Empoli has come in and offered 3 million. I've said yes, please. Thank you very much. He's gone. Thank you, Mikhail. But ta-ra. Which has brought about the squad being unhappy with club situation. They're not happy with my management of the team and think that I was wrong to sell Michail Antonio. You shouldn't have sold Michail Antonio. We're all owed an explanation. Right, I've already replaced him. I want something here that will allow me to say that Divin will play. No. First team football, no. Even better prospects in the squad. That's what I'm going for. Raise the hands. We have better prospects in the squad. That's an exciting prospect. Hopefully they can kick on and show us what to do. Absolutely. Arms outstretched. I think that was very productive. Thank you very much. Only Sue Fowles let down. Everybody else is satisfied with that. Divin Mubamba. It's just, I'm going to pronounce his name wrong every single time he's in the squad. I know it. Divin is going to be that guy. He's stepping up from the youth team. He is going to be a big player. And although he may not get game time against the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man U, when we come up against Luton, Burnley, cup games, the lower level Europa League games, that's when he'll get game time and give the likes of Watkins and Marcus Leonardo time to recover and rest, so I don't have to play them every week. That's ideal anyway. So, right, coming up next is the first game of the season. It's Man City. It's coming up right now. And we are here. It's game day. The season has finally arrived. We're at home to Man City. The opposition instructions: do not hold back on tackling Bernardo Silva or Kevin De Bruyne. Going in strong and Phil Foden, yes. Hard but fair on Grealish. And do not hold back on Erling Haaland. You try and hold back on Erling Haaland, he'll steamroll you. So that is staying as that. Everything else is staying the same. Cautious. I'm at home. No. If we sit back against Man City, they will pass me to death and beat me out of boredom. I'm sticking with positive for now. Mavropanos isn't here as of yet, so we're sticking with the first trio at the moment of Kera, Zuma and Agerd. Sufal is coming in for Johnson. That much is true. Cresswell's out. Johnson stays on the bench. So Souček is a box to box. I think we're going to have actually as a ball winning midfielder. So let's go double ball winning midfielder here. Just for now, just for this game, just to win that battle in the midfield against the Man City players. And Bowen on the right, Paquetá on the left. We're starting with Ollie Watkins up top, with Marcus Leonardo, Divin Mubama, Ben Rama, Fornals in there in case we need a little bit of a spark, and one of these ball-winning midfielders can come off, and hopefully Fornals can be a little bit of a creative spark for us if it's looking like we're just not creating at all. And I think we're pretty much ready to go. 2 squad numbers, that's fine. No, you're not having number 7. You're not having number 7, not when I've got James Ward-Prowse coming in. Jared Bowen is apprehensive as De Bruyne is physically stronger. Don't worry about that. Hold positions. Right, okay, so we need to kill that hold. Right, turn Souček into a on support because he likes to get forward, but he's told to hold position. He's counteracting himself. Right, we've got nothing to lose. Pump the fist. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone what we are capable of. And we are live. It's a 4-3-3 with a DM for Man City. Ederson, Ake, Gvardiol, Diaz, Kyle Walker, Rodri, De Bruyne, De Silva, Grealish, Foden and Erling Haaland. That's a scary looking lineup, let's be brutally honest. But we're good at what we do. We've proved it in pre-season. West Ham in the claret and blue, Man City in their away kit of dark blue. And before we go any further with this, let's go into support on there for Souček, and away we go. Minutes done so far. Very, very evil. No one's broke through to anybody at the minute. 20 minutes in, still no chances. It's a very, very much a stalemate. We've had a bit of a momentum, although Man City's starting to claw it back a bit. First corner, just before half time. Bowen takes it. Short to Paquetá. Swung over. Comes out. Alvarez recycles it out to Max Lowe. Cuts inside. Max Lowe goes for the far post, but can't get any bend on the shot. Good that we've got the advantage though. We've got the momentum. And as we're approaching half time, we are doing okay. I've said it. I had to go and say it, didn't I? 2 minutes before half time. Man City start the highlight. Back to Ederson. Ake with it. And to Grealish, all the way back to Ederson again. Gvardiol into the centre circle. Back to Ederson for the third time. Okay, Grealish, De Bruyne. Grealish has got through. Onto Haaland, Erling Haaland. It only takes one shot from him. It's their first attempt. Grealish, De Bruyne 1-2, gets Grealish to the wrong side of the defender, and then it's a simple ball through, and it's Haaland doing what Haaland does. One shot, one goal. It's their first attempt in the game. They've had one attempt all half. Then again, so have we. We've only had one as well. Okay, well, this. Let's make a little bit of a change then. Let's go for it a little bit more. Alvarez can come off. No. Souček's had the worst game. Souček's have been. No, he's not. Who do you pull? Who do you drag? No, Souček's the bigger threat. So Alvarez off and Leonardo on. Those penalties to swap round though. Watkins is to press him forward. Through the middle. No, we don't want to focus through the middle. We've only got one guy there. Kick that off of there. There we go. Right. We haven't taken enough shots. Disappointed in that, but we've made the change to do that. We'll start the second half.
All right, let's go.
First highlight of the half is to Man City. Foden striding into our half, rides one tackle, pull back to Ruben. Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. Rodrigo picks it up. Another 1-2 with De Bruyne. Oh no, simple finish. honestly, they've had 2 highlights and scored 2 goals. Again, it's another quick 1-2 here. De Bruyne peels off his man. Simple 1-2. Gets the wrong side of Marcus Leonardo on this occasion. Ball comes over. Pops back to Haaland off of Areola. They've had 2 shots. 3 shots. 2 on target. Scored with both of them. We knew coming in we weren't going to get anything out of this, so anything we do get out of this is a bonus if we can turn this around at all. It's going to need a lot of work to do it. And Watkins not having the best competitive debut, 6.4. Paquetá 6.2. That can't stay. So we'll get this highlight out of the way and make some changes. Foden's there. Max Lowe keeps it to Paquetá. Right, you're being dragged, mate. Are you going to have to do something in exchange? He rides a tackle, keeps going, goes for goal, and hits the post. Right, so we're making the change. Paquetá off, Benrahma on, and Watkins off, and Divin. Divin can come on. What's your work rate like, Divin? 11. Okay. So you can be a poacher to Marcos Antonio's advance forward. That's where we are. Okay. Half hour to play. See, can we get anything out of this now? We've got out of the press far too easy there. But Souček wins it back. Leonardo gets into the area. Byline pulls it back, and Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins. It's about to get dragged. It's about to get dragged. Do we cancel that? Yeah, let's cancel that. We'll keep Watkins on. It's a confidence player. But what we will do is we will swap Paquetá for Benrahma. Okay. Through foul. Bowen picks it up. Oh, okay. Dispossesses him a little bit too easy there. But Soufal wins it from a loose ball. Fired across it. Marcus Leonardo just wide. Thought it had gone in. Saw the net ripple. Thought it was in. But this is better now. This is better. 7 shots, just 1 on target though. So that's not ideal. Let's encourage the lads. Aguerd. To Kera. Oh, he's just giving it to Haaland. What an absolute nightmare. Of all the people, that's the 150th goal of his career. Well done, Erland. You won't be set up in a better way than this. Kera just doesn't look. Just turns and passes the ball to Haaland. And from 12 yards out on the angle, he's not going to miss. That's a Haaland hat-trick. Just as we've got ourselves back into the game. Right. Let's work the ball into the box. Let's get this there, and let's go attacking. We can't help. We've got to do something. And it looks like all that's happened is the game has been snuffed out by Man City. And then Laporte makes it 4. Disappointing in the extreme. It's poor. So many players in there on the near post that you'd have thought one of them would have got there. Okay, 93rd minute of 96 predicted. Man City coming forward again. We've had to go attacking. We're being picked off now. Is this 5? Rolls over. Oh my lord. Okay. My habit of just chasing a win and chasing a result is really backfired here. Kovacic across. Alvarez steps over it. And the goal's at his mercy. That's 4 for Erling Haaland. Oh, stop it, ref. We're dead already. And that's all over. Alphonse Areola with a 5.9. Max Lowe 6.2. Jared Bowen 6.3. Ben Rama with a 6.3. Paquetá with a 6.3. These guys are not getting away with stuff like that. Not happy. Sure, I went a little bit gung-ho towards the end, but I'm not accepting performances like that. Not accepting performances like that at all. We're going to go into this and we'll let Kera off with this. No, okay. Areola. Interaction. Speak about. Warn. Criticised last game. Goalkeeper in the last game was not good enough. 6-4. No, 6-4 is not good enough. And he made that mistake. And he made the mistake. You weren't good enough defensively? Really? You might be happy with that performance. I wasn't. You don't have any regrets. Wow. Okay. Paquetá. Warn. Feeding off scraps. Max Lowe. You weren't very good defensively. You have to disagree. I'm playing some of the best moment at the moment. You might have been happy with that. I wasn't. You got 6-2. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, shouldn't have said that. You damn right. Damn right you shouldn't. Bowen and then Benny came off the bench. So I'm going to give Benny the bye. Benny came off the bench. So I'm not going to have a word with Ben Rama. Lack penetration. There we go. Right. So, not ideal. Not an ideal start. We are going to go away. We're going to lick our wounds. And we're going to come back for the Sheffield United game. And that will be the final game of the video. Hopefully, by then, we'll have, at the end of this, we'll have picked up a win. See you in a sec. And another big name player heads out the door. I say big name, he's hardly played for us. He came in and got injured straight away and has since been surpassed by Benny and Paquetá and Kudus and Bowen. So he's not going to get game time. He's got all those people in his position for him. Maxwell Cornet is on his way out. £13.5 million to Milan. Thank you very much. And bye-bye now. Let's see if there's any kind of comeback on that one. And no one's bothered about that. We have sold 77,000 season tickets, which is impressive considering that the record attendance is 62,500. Interesting. How's that work? Record attendance of 62,500, but sold 77,000 season tickets. Okay, whatever, Lady Brady, you're in charge. So yeah, we will hopefully any more transfer news coming in, we will break through and let you know. In the meantime, Sheffield United are up next. So, like we said, we will cut in with any more transfer news and 2 more signings confirmed and coming in. First is the assist machine himself, James Ward-Prowse. Free kick taking of 20, corners of 20, crossing of 18. He is absolutely one of those two midfielders. We only play one ball-winning midfielder now. James Ward-Prowse is the other, without a shadow of a doubt. And the second one that has come in is Malang Sarr. He is, again, defensive backup and gives us cover around there. We've got a lot of games we're going to be playing this season. He is there for that. This is all good. Squad, we've got enough room in the squad still. Still got a space for 3 more players in the squad. So that should be decent, with Kudus and Mavropanos coming in. Should still give us space for one more before we even have to think about taking people out and moving people around. Kerr has been injured for 3 days, but that's fine. We've got 5 days till the Sheffield United game. See you shortly. And we are back. It's game day, 5:30 kickoff. Away to Sheffield United. The board and supporters are both expecting a draw, but with the chances of sneaking a win. If we are sneaking a win against Sheffield United, I think I might need to rethink my tactic, because we are far stronger than these. We've made some changes. We have brought in James Ward-Prowse. He is in. He comes straight into the starting lineup. Max Lowe is given a break from playing against his former team. He's not going to be in the starting 11, and it's a case of Emerson in there, Ward-Prowse in as a box-to-box midfielder. His stamina and his work rate is absolutely phenomenal. 19 work rate, 20 stamina, 20 fitness. He is going to be that engine, the box-to-box, up and down, up and down, up and down. All game, he will be there. Areola keeps his spot between the sticks, but if he doesn't have a better performance, he will be dropped for Fabianski. Malang Sarr makes the bench with Agard, Zuma and Kera keeping their positions. So far in the days, we've had Chelsea draw with Fulham and West London derby, ended up 2-2. Everton winning with 2 penalties from Calvert-Lewin. Liverpool beat Bournemouth, no surprises there. Man U drew with Brighton. Now that's a surprise, because they have lost to Brighton recently. And Spurs beating Nottingham Forest. Sorry, Forest fans. Nottingham Forest 4-0. We're up next, and then we have got in the evening kickoff. Man City play against Wolves, who won their first game. So let's see how we can do against Sheffield United. We need a much better performance. The team's happy. I'll pick that. That's ready to go. Emerson's lacking match sharpness, but I'm happy with that. Ward-Prowse, number 7 shirt. Malang Sarr can get the number 22. Souček's unhappy about being left out. That's unfortunate. Zuma's concerned. He thinks Souček should have been picked. Guarantee, if I'd have played Souček, it would have been Ederson there, and it would have been Zuma upset about Ederson not playing. I can only do what I can do. Right. We both lost our first game. We're both playing 5 at the back. They are playing 3 in the middle, though, with 2 up top and defensive midfielders. So we'll see. It's not identical formations. Point the finger. I want to be a much better performance. Benny Traore and Ollie McBurney up top for Sheffield United. Just Ollie Watkins, assisted by Paquetá and Bowen. The 2 of them need a better performance. I've got people who can play there. Let's see what we can do. Sheffield United in the red and white. West Ham in their blue away kit.
All right, let's go.
Better already on the chances. Not capitalised on the early momentum yet. "20 minutes in. Let's just give these boys a little bit of encouragement." Sheffield United goal kick. Very down, so I have to go back to them. Can we press them high up the pitch? Not really, not pressing hard enough, not pressing. But Soufal stepped in and wins it. Oh, Bowen's pass is poor though. Edson does well. Wins it back again in midfield. Paquetá. Inside to absolutely no one. But again, we bring it back. No one wants to keep it. And the shot from Bowen just over the top. Really poor passes of play from both teams there. Neither of us wanted to keep hold of the ball. We start again now. In the centre circle with Alvarez. To Aguerd on the left. Bringing it forward. Paquetá. Toe pokes it to no one. Emerson picks it up. Ward-Prowse on the edge. Toes for goal. Off the woodwork. Rattles the frame. And it bounces out. Still Paquetá with another terrible, terrible pass. Zuma looking for an option. Aguerd's always available. Paquetá. Can we have 3 bad passes in a row for him? No, not this time. That inverted wing back of Emerson, seeing him in central midfield essentially. Bowen riding a tackle, riding a second. Drops to Emerson into the area. We're going to pull back, and Paquetá. There it is. And Paquetá with just over 5 minutes left in the half. Some great play by Emerson here. Drives at the byline, commits defenders, pulls it back, and on the 6-yard box, Paquetá all on his own because the defenders have had to come across to close Emerson down. And we take the lead. 2 minutes later now, we're back on it, the backs are up. Paquetá still with the ball, back to Zuma. Kurt Zuma into Emerson's feet. Alvarez, nothing ahead of him, so goes back. Again, inverted left back. Whoa, what a ball. This is all created by Emerson, an inverted wing back on the left, coming across to the right side of central midfield here. Here he is. That's an inverted wing back. Plays Ollie Watkins, rolls his defender, and then from 12 yards out, strokes it home. 2-0. Quick fire double from us as well. 38th and 41st minute, and we go towards the half-time whistle with another highlight. Alvarez, Edson Alvarez toward Prowse to Ollie Watkins. Offside. And we hit the half-time whistle, and we are 2-0 to the good. We are good value for it as well. 1 in 3 shots is not ideal, but we've restricted Sheffield United to just 1 shot. That's off target. So it's going to be a half time full of praise, arms outstretched. We've created loads. And let's go. Another quiet start. Soufal's not having the best, Aguerd's not having the best, so we're going to give Malang Sarr his debut. Malang Sarr coming on for Aguerd, and we are going to give Ben Johnson a run on right wing back with half hour to play. It's been a quiet start to the second half. Very, very quiet, but I'll be honest with you, I'll take it. We've got the lead, we don't need to chase anymore. Into the last 5 minutes. Emerson plays it back to Sarr, Malang Sarr, inside to Paquetá. Ward-Prowse, Ben Johnson opens up for him, and Ben Johnson makes it 3-0 with minutes to go. Ollie Watkins is on tired, so we're going to just make the change here for Ollie Watkins off, and we're going to bring Divin on. Bringing Divin on and see how we get on there. Time added on. 3-0 to the good. Emerson, Sarr, Emerson again, inside, to Johnson, Ward-Prowse picks it up. Looks for Bowen. It's a poor pass though. Sheffield United working through the lines now. Jefferson comes forward. Jefferson again lifts it out to Bogle. Oh, good interception from Alvarez. Oh, but it's given away. A terrible, terrible mistake. Jaden Bogle scores, but it's absolutely horrendous mistake here. Is this Emerson who just didn't look? No, Paquetá. Paquetá, as good as he was in the first half, eventually with his goal, that's unforgivable. That's appalling. There goes the clean sheet. But we hold on, and it's a good win away from home. Points on the board at last. Emerson with the man of the match. Not a surprise really. 2 assists there, and we can. It's a dressing room full of praise. Well done. It was a good win. Ollie Watkins understood being subbed because he was tired. I like that. And after opening 2 games, we're sitting mid-table. Won 1, lost 1, and nothing to get upset about this time round. Next up is the Arsenal game. That will be in the next video. So will Leon receive 3 million because Paquetá's played so many games? I can live with that. That had to happen. Emerson, absolutely praise Emerson. You're at your creative best. Well done. And that is where we are going to leave this. Next video up, we will have games against. It's a terrible run. It's a terrible run up next. We've got Arsenal, Liverpool, Wolves, and Luton. Hopefully starting tough, but getting better towards the end of it. And yeah, we will know who we will have in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. So that should be a good start to the season. If we can get something out of one of either the Arsenal or Liverpool games, and then go to Wolves and Luton, really go for them, really push ourselves further up the league table. So that's where we are for now. Thank you everybody for watching. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, give me some comments. Players you think I should be signing. Any ideas on the tactic? Does it work? Does it not? Do I need to change roles and instructions? Honestly, I will take any and all advice on board. Backseating is very much allowed. Very much allowed. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.